Only the primordial sea Namu was there before time, before memory, even before the gods. A limitless abyss, a dark and silent void. Such was the wellspring of all creation, the matrix from which all would emerge. Two titanic forms arose within Namu, amidst the watery darkness. The sky, Anu, a creator of unending magnificence, and the earth, Kai, fertile and rich, brimming with promise. Anu stood for boundless vastness, whereas Kai, with her meandering curves, represented welcoming solidity. Lured by an ancestral power, Anu and Kai came together in a cosmic embrace. Heaven and earth blended to form a single being, the cosmic mountain. Time did not yet exist, just the eternal present of this primeval union. The god of air, Enlil, was conceived from this warm union deep within the heart of the cosmic mountain. An untamed, impetuous being, he boomed with overwhelming force. He was the vital breath, the wind stirring the waters, the roaring storm. Enlil rattled in the womb of the cosmic mountain, with each move making the sky whimper and the earth tremble. Enlil yearned for space, freedom. The pressure inside the mountain grew unbearable, and Enlil burst forth with a mighty cry, splitting Anu from Kai. The sky rose, forming the celestial dome, while the land settled, revealing plains, mountains, and valleys. Now all alone in the sky, Anu admired his son's work. Freed from the smothering embrace, Kai felt Enlil's breeze caress her body. The air flowed freely between heaven and earth, opening a new realm, a space for life to flourish. The god of air Enlil loomed between his parents, binding and separating them at the same time, the breath in which the world was made vibrant. The universe, once an amorphous void, took shape from this separation, and the gods, guided by Enlil, readied themselves to spin the threads of creation. The age of the gods had just begun. Enlil met the young goddess of the air, Ninlil, beautiful as the dawn and bright as the morning sun. An overwhelming passion seized them both. The lord of the winds, Enlil, and the gentle breeze, Ninlil, were wedded to a love that made the earth bloom and the sky rejoice. But fate, fickle as a whirlwind, had other plans. Harassed by a past mistake, Enlil feared the gods' judgment and decided to flee to the Kur, the dark underworld. Pregnant with Enlil's seed, Ninlil felt agonizing loneliness, and after giving birth to the moon god, she found it impossible to bear the idea of raising her child without her father's love, and set off in search of her darling, facing the perils of the underworld. Knowing of Ninlil's quest, Enlil was certain that she would not stop. To prevent his son from ending up in the shadows, he devised tricks to stop her. He donned the form of the underworld's gatekeeper, preventing Ninlil from passing through. But the goddess of the air was adamant. She defied him, reminding him of her love and commitment. Moved by her words and afraid that she would recognize his true form, Enlil surrendered to passion and bonded with her, giving birth to the infernal god Nergal. Not knowing that she had merged with Enlil himself, Ninlil went on with her quest. Increasingly distraught, Enlil morphed into two other figures. With each encounter, Ninlil, spurred on by love and longing, poured herself into him, giving birth to Ninazu, and a third infernal god, whose name has been lost over time. Notwithstanding the hardships and challenges she faced, Ninlil's journey through the underworld was not for nothing. Her love and steadfastness not only helped her overcome the trials, but also ensured the continuity of the divine lineage. Acknowledging the extent of Ninlil's love, Enlil blessed her, praising her role as queen and mother of the underworld gods, before resuming his role as one of the supreme gods of the Sumerian pantheon. Once the universe had been established, the Sumerian gods began to shape and order the cosmos's elements. Enlil was central to this process. With his divine power, he separated heaven from earth, setting clear boundaries between the celestial and terrestrial realms. Under Enlil's guidance, the other gods helped bring about cosmic order, each assuming specific responsibilities. The sky god Anu took his place in the high heavens, presiding with wisdom and justice. He laid down the constellations and commanded the movements of the celestial bodies, ensuring harmony between the stars and planets. The god of water and wisdom, Enki, went to the Abzu, the primordial freshwater ocean that flowed beneath the earth. There, he structured the freshwater springs, rivers, and canals, bringing fertility to the land and life to the shores. Ninlil, the goddess of the air and Enlil's consort, was entrusted with fields and winds. With her gentle breeze, she cleansed the atmosphere and gave the breath of life to living beings. The sun god Utu rose daily in the sky, spreading light and warmth over the world, while the moon god Nana shone his silvery light into the night, controlling the weather and tidal cycles. The gods also formed mountains and valleys, dividing the earth into different regions, each with its own features and treasures. The seas were teeming with marine creatures, and the land with plants and animals, each finding its proper habitat, contributing to the universe's diversity and balance. Enlil established Nippur as the Earth's spiritual center, where the gods could gather and commune. It became a sacred juncture between heaven and earth, a place of worship and reverence, where humans could engage with the gods through rituals and offerings. Having concluded the universe's organization, the gods observed their deeds with satisfaction. Order and harmony reigned, establishing a solid foundation for life to flourish. Starting from this well-defined structure, Sumerian civilization thrived, guided by the divine principles established by its creator gods. The Sumerian gods then focused on developing a being who could care for the earth and honor the gods through rituals and offerings. This would be humankind, destined to be the bridge between the gods and earthly creation. The god of water and wisdom Enki took the leadership in this undertaking. He went to the primordial freshwater ocean Abzu and brought back the sacred clay. Using his divine skill, he molded the first man, giving him form and life. The primordial goddess Namu, Enki's mother, was also part of this creative venture, helping to shape the human body. To enliven creation, Enki breathed the breath of life into man's nostrils, instilling in him a soul and the ability to think and feel. This creation symbolized the beginning of human life, hallmarked by the divine in its essence. But the gods understood that humankind needed more than just life to thrive. They required skills and knowledge to cultivate the land and uphold the emerging civilization. Enki and his consort Ninma, the goddess of the earth and creation, began to teach humans the arts of agriculture, construction, and writing. They unlocked the secrets of irrigation, revealing how to direct Abzu waters to fertilize the fields. The gods also taught humans the rituals and religious procedures to honor the deities and ensure their protection and blessing. Enki built temples where humans could lay their sacrifices and offer prayers, creating a sacred connection between mortals and the immortals. As humankind developed, the gods continued to guide them, sending them prophets and leaders to impart their laws and teachings. Enmerkar, the legendary king of Erech, was among these wise and just rulers, inspiring his subjects to follow the ways of the gods. The Sumerian gods therefore used clay and divinity, knowledge and guidance to create humans, beings meant to care for the earth and maintain the order and harmony established in the universe.